Hey folks, Quill18 here, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Rimworld Fortress! We're now up to 8 little dwarves with the addition of Putt-Putt over here. And I do love how everyone's got a freaking helmet on. Ah, feels good. Although I realize I've got this toque job over here, and really, I don't think people will be wearing that, because they're just going to be wearing their helmets, right? So hat jobs are kind of irrelevant, I think. We're salvaging some low-quality and or dead man's fabric over here, which is good. And hopefully we can keep going with some clothing. It'd be nice to have some spare pants and shirts and things so we don't get into the frayed level. I'm afraid that would make people pretty sad. We don't have any research going on right now because we are actually waiting for some more steel to come in. But again, I'm generally okay with that. We need a bunch of steel for that too, so we need that mining to do it. But this stuff's gonna get mined out first, which I think is fine. I will put a regular haul job on this stuff. Again, it's mostly being turned into blocks anyway, but we may as well do that. I don't know, it's almost like, is it wasteful to haul it outside, actually? Part of me wonders if that's the case. We're still waiting for these graves to get built. Okay, some are getting built. It's pretty slow, though, and we're going to definitely get some like, saw-rotting body jobs here. What else are my construction people working on? Well, I mean, McMiner doesn't consider digging a grave to be part of his work crew. Maybe that's part of it. Under construct... Trying to read sideways. Actually, I don't know. Cargo pods. Hold on. What are you? What is this? Figs! Alright, let's haul them in urgently then. So they don't, I mean, they're frozen, but they'll still decay from being unroofed. I mean, dig graves, I assume, is a construction job? And we do have the construct placed frames. Which... I will turn on this level 3 job over here too. Huh. But yeah, Wark is really the only true constructor. What are you doing? You're eating a meal, standing up. We do have a table over here, but we might need another table somewhere else. You're hauling that. Can I get you to construct these blueprints? Oh yeah, I mean, hauling is probably set as a higher level job or something. I mean, certainly the burying is. So let me just, I'm going to shift queue a bunch of these. Boom, boom, boom. That was interesting. I guess you like started and then reevaluated things? That was strange. Why wouldn't you finish the graves? Alright, at least McMiner's coming around to get this done now. Okay, and yeah, body burial is a very high priority job. I actually don't know if we have enough graves, though. Cremation, we might want to prioritize that. Now, I suppose, yeah, maybe. Yeah, let's do that. It's actually not too bad to get to. Can I direct, how do I guess you can't. Need smelting first, we've got that, and then go to the geothermal. Yeah, sure. Where's the geo? I mean, geothermal power is really important. Extreme break risk. What's your deal, man? Your bonded animal died. Observed corpses. Sure. Awful bedroom. Yeah, you'll be fine once you get up. You'll be totally okay. So all the corpses, as far as I know, are buried now. So at least we won't have any more of that. Although, we'll only have one spare grave, I think. That one when it gets built. That's crazy. Mai over here. May. I'm starting to be friends with Rodical. I don't know. Oh, we actually don't have wardening enabled. 4, a 3. Yeah, we'll get Wark to try it. Although this is the sort of thing where, if I recall correctly, yeah, we can actually have wardening set to 1 for everyone, except for the chat width, which we're going to want to have turned off, except for, tell you what, I'll turn it on for both of these people, even though you're only skill 3. Because all of these are something that anyone can do, and it's a relatively reasonable high priority task. Feeding people, doing this. I think this person got food because they were being treated on a medical level, but yeah. You're female? Oh, that's a bandana! I thought it was a big epic beard. I mean, I don't know if Rimworld distinguishes between gender and sex. I think that's the biological sex. So regardless, I don't think that females in Rimworld can have beards. But yeah, I think that's just a bandana getting in the way there. Alright, mining is still a thing that's slowly happening over here. I could encourage more people to go and mine over here. We don't have any idlers. I don't think I'm going to turn on more mining for more people. I think our priority is okay. Well, is having Time Havoc sculpt more important than having Time Havoc do something else? Honestly, I think it's okay to do it. Adding beautification goes a long way to improving mood, and it gives us something really good to sell. Now, I don't know what your art skill is. I know you got passion. Oh, you actually have 13. Steadfast Psycho. Sounds like fun. Yeah, so actually we should get some fairly decent art out of this. And then it's always another question is, do you put your fanciest art in your building, or do you sell your fanciest art for more money? I think we keep our fanciest art around. I think top priority really is about like making things as pretty. We got a couple of art pieces from, I think, dismantling some stuff over here at some point. Got some more food poisoning. I mean, we still have cleaning as a fairly high priority. Things are, generally speaking, fairly neat, which I like. Or attempting to recruit my... Yeah, this is not going to go very well. Especially, I mean, right now they don't have a relationship, right? And your skill's pretty low. So what's the percentage chance? 0.5%. And you're also a little lower mood. Awful barracks. I suppose I could get rid of these extra beds or something for it to not be a barracks. We could also make it prettier, which actually isn't a bad idea. I think what I'm going to do is reinstall this sculpture over here, and we're going to prioritize smoothing the floor over here. As usual, we are trying to impress these prisoners and make them think, foolishly, that the colony is a lot better than it actually is. So yeah, we'll put a smoothing job in there. And that, with the sculpture, should make this into a pretty nice barracks, actually. Still not an individual room, but still. You've got access to alcohol. You don't have a table, but we don't have the wood or the steel to go and build one right now. You might be able to make a stone table, I'm not sure. But that might be it. Alright, that's been installed. Simple meals. Oh my god. Why so much food poisoning? I'm actually very confused. We're also running a little low on raw food resources, unfortunately. Let's get some extra... I guess I could have copied, couldn't I? Is there a copy button? Well, there's a copy build. I don't know if you can paste. There you go. We'll get this one being sake, because we do have some rice mash kicking around. So we'll get that to go. I mean, we actually have a decent amount of liquor. There we go. Done that. But yeah, the food situation. When's the growing area start up again? We gotta wait till April, May. So it's actually quite a while. We have a very long cold period here. We actually might have some food problems. I don't know if our hydroponics are going to be set up in time. Just getting power here is going to be kind of annoying. I suppose I can route it down the corridor a little bit just to get things here a little sooner. That's not going to be particularly ugly. So, like the gardening tools, we've got these planter boxes. And you can make them out of blocks. We also need piles of dirt, which we don't have right now. Now this, in theory, is slowly starting to produce dirt. But yeah, it is slow. I guess we use some of our food to make this compost starter. It is a good investment for the future, but... Oh, another sculpture is done. Excellent quality. Well, there we go. Alright, let's get this back in here. And we'll get one over here as well. You know, again, we might have wanted to put it in the room with the prisoner. No longer wandering in sadness. That's good. You're going to have a meal. Yeah, food's going to be a little bit dire soon. I don't think there's anything to hunt. Especially in the winter, apparently. Oh, hello! Oh my gosh. Hunt. Okay, so hunting is turned off for everyone. What we could do is just go and beat them up in melee. But here's what I think is going to happen. We're going to recruit everyone, actually. And we're just going to have them, like, shoot en masse. As opposed to a regular hunting job. Bunch of people have guns. They're not particularly good at shooting, but they will do that. And then we have some meleeers to deal with the unintended side effects of being bad at shooting. Oh, because it's the attack. There's a button for melee attack. Okay, get a little closer. Get here. So you can be a little bit more accurate, but also the shotguns and stuff weren't kicking in here. I don't know if the incendiary cannon is the best way to go and hunt these guys. Alright, got a little closer. Boom. Or maybe it's the best way. As long as the corpse doesn't burn completely. I feel like I'm playing StarCraft now. I'm like micromanaging my Zerglings while my, I don't know, Guardians or something are sieging out the enemy. You finish off the dromedary. You are going to... You don't haul. Do you haul? Yes, good. And you're doing that now. Excellent. I just don't want this to burn. So we need the meat. Okay, you know what? Miner, I'm gonna say that you're no longer needed. Your services are no longer required for hunting the dromedaries. Okay, and see, this one's all burning to death. I get you to can't extinguish, not in home area. Oh, okay. Well, tell you what then. We'll make this a home area temporarily. Reset you guys. So you put out some of the fire. Could you prioritize putting out that fire? Thank you. And you guys come over here. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have. Oh no, we got a raid right now while we're all away from base. Where the hell are they coming in from? They'll prepare for a while, then attack. Okay, and they're on the other side of the mountains here. That's very good. Melee attack to death. Okay, good. And you don't haul? No. And you don't haul? Someone else is hauling that one. Well, you come over here and haul this one. We've got time before these guys come after us, so that's going to be okay. And someone else will grab this one at some point. And all the butchering jobs are turned on, so it should happen fairly quickly. You are mining that. Again, we're currently okay, which is good. We have to make sure no one goes and suicides themselves. All those traps are up. I don't know if this is the same faction as last time, and if they're going to decide to just bash through the wall instead. We probably do have a shell in here. Yeah, high explosive shell. No, we don't have anyone who's a particularly good shot, but I'm wondering if we, like, take a shot at these guys now. I kind of like that idea. Oh, Time Havoc has a 10? Wow. Okay, I missed that one going through it. Well, first of all, I'm going to go and give you, you know what, the sniper rifle. And then I'm going to tell you to come here, man this, and you should auto-fire. Beginning their attack. Oh, I guess you weren't auto-firing. Close. When they weren't actually starting their attack yet. Fair enough. All right, let's get everyone in position. Especially get Miner out of there. And the traps will hopefully handle most of the issue. Now, you're the only person. You're not strictly a brawler. A Warp is also a melee weapon. Oops. And you're also not strictly a brawler. You just have 0 shooting skills. Still, I guess we'll leave you, and that's going to be fine. We'll do the same thing where we sort of get a little closer here. And just as soon as they round the corner, they're going to get obliterated in the face. I don't think we strictly need to get into cover, but, you know, what the hell, right? There we go. I don't think we're going to be shooting each other in the head. What we actually might want to do is be ready. You know what? Maybe we'll just leave the meleeers there. We'll be ready to hit the fleers so that they can't spread the word. They're very confused about something, which is interesting. There we go. See, they're fleeing. So now we're just going to come out here. and obliterate them, and hopefully not have too many of them survive and say words of the traps. And or we can capture more people. Hello. See, that's very good. Capture. Oh, we got someone else here. A lung was destroyed. Depressive, jealous pyromaniac. Yeah, we're just gonna put you out of our misery. Okay. You've been captured. So you're gonna make it out. But that is that. Take the dead bodies. Tell them they can be stripped. And otherwise, unforbid everything. Okay, very good. And we've got some meat. So we're going to do some butchering fairly soon. I think I've got butchering set up to be the highest priority job for our cooks. Where is butcher? Right here. And yeah, a 1, a 1, a 1. Good. And anyone can butcher, but the amount of meat you get from butchering is scaled by your cooking skills. So we may as well do it well. You. 91%. That's going to probably be impossible for us to recruit this person. I suppose we could just release them. And see if we can build up relationships with some people. The Black Crag Covenant. Alright, here's what we're going to do. We're going to strip you and release you. Goodbye. You are probably going to die. But that's not going to be my problem. And now we don't get any dead man's clothes out of it. So we'll still look after May. I'm going to force everyone awake a little early. I'm really concerned about getting the rest of the dromedaries into the base. Oh yeah, she's gone down. I don't know if it'll count as like innocent someone died or something like that. Random travelers, and yeah, we do have some corpses. I don't want corpse storage over here. No corpses. I think that's more. Yeah, no more corpses. We'll store the corpses all over here. It's less likely to get spotted by our people, so yeah. 0.66% chance. I mean, it's getting better. And it'll continue to get better as these acquaintances build up a little as well. I don't know, recruiting this person will be rather hard, but they're very good. I think we're going to keep trying. I don't know. Or we get a pirate merchant and then we just sell you. That's some poor art. Yeah, maybe I'll just... The poor stuff I will sell. I know it won't sell for a lot, but it'll still sell for some, and that's going to be okay. Got some more metal over here that we need for this stuff so that we can eventually restart our research. Are you making clothes? You're making more pants. Ah, yeah. Pants for everyone. There's our neutroamine for when we do start some drug production. Bunch of jumpsuits over here. We might expand our range of tearing clothes apart. Or I might put an even lower priority clothing job. Right? Because this one is anything below 50 hit points. Then what I'll do is I actually will put a salvage fabric below that. That is going to be for anything regardless of hit points. That's just like really low quality. So we'll tear all that apart. And then if there's still nothing to like make good stuff for, then what I might do is a salvage fabric of anything that's like 70% or lower. And isn't like super duper good. Like that. Okay. So we tear apart dead man's clothing first, we tear apart frayed clothing second, we tear apart low quality clothing next, and then stuff with, you know, not frayed but still pretty low on the stats, in case we don't have any fabric at that point. And it's pretty much okay. Yeah, I think that's fine. Yeah, I have no idea if we'll ever recruit May. Putt-putt, any chance you have... No, you have no social skill. That would have been the thing. Someone like running from a pirate and it turns out they're super good at social stuff. That would be good. Do I have to put a high priority haul on the camel out here? No, I think it got scooped up. Good. Good. And then we're butchering stuff, which is good because we don't have a ton of meals. So now we have some meat again. Lackards, what are you doing? Oh, you're just viewing art. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, as long as it, you know, Keeps your mood up. It's probably worth a little bit of time spent that way. You're rearming some traps. Food poisoning again. I like how there's the headless body here. Actually, more than one headless body. Put the strip job back in. I guess there's even a right-click button over here. Oh, strip all enemies. Yeah, just the 2, but that's fine. We'll get more dead man's clothing. At least when we get the cremation set up, then that'll all happen automatically. As far as I know, we have the components. We've got 10 there. It's hard to spot them. I don't think we have unlimited components anymore, but we do have some. And there's some more to be dug out in a few places too, so I think we're okay. Yeah, we just need more mining to happen. I'm actually wondering if we should, like, bulk mine a little quicker. But, I mean, it's not like other people aren't doing important stuff. Cooking's important. The clothing job is actually pretty important. Getting these armored vests... Oh, see, now that's eating a lot of our steel as well. You know what? I'm going to suspend this. And yeah, you still have no shooting skill. I think having a couple meleeers around is actually working out okay. You're going to go back to cutting stone blocks. I guess that's okay. And you know what? I'm going to cancel and cancel. Yeah, see, that's eating a lot of metal and a lot of components here, which we can put to fairly good use somewhere else. Looks like the components are being used for the tool cabinet first, which is not a crime. It's not a crime at all. Getting the tool cabinet so that we can work faster will actually be fairly nice. There's more food poisoning. Just sorry about that sound. That probably, like, really upset some people. Actually, in my family, like, we're these people, like, we just, like, don't puke. It's like, no, I don't care. We know, it's like, you know you're gonna feel better after you do it, and it doesn't matter. It's like, no, just cannot do it. It's the worst. I refuse on so many levels. And then there's other people who are like, drop of a hat. Just done. What a topic for conversation. You see, like, my mom's a nurse, so we, like, talk, like, this was our dinner conversation all the time. It was, like, bizarre health stuff we'd have discussions about, and you're like, I don't think this is normal. Anyone else out there who's got, like, a parent in the medical field, and you're probably, like, used to the same, like, weird-ass conversations at the dinner table, and you're like, yeah, I don't know. But you get kind of immune to it at a certain point. It stops bothering you. All right, a little bit of steel did get brought over there finally. We do have the tool cabinet, so we get a slight work boost. Not huge, but it's still going to, you know, add up over time, so I guess that's okay. It's still really cold. We do have a few more meals, and we have some extra meat left over. So that's going to... What is this? Ingredients. Oh, we have some fleur still. Excellent. And in theory, we're making some dirt. Slowly, but surely. Oh, there's actually nothing in there. We may have collected our dirt already. And we don't need a ton of dirt. Oh, yeah, it looks like there's nothing in there. I don't know where the dirt got stored. What looks like dirt? Oh, the stockpile's too big. I can't see anything. Still need some of these walls to be smooth and things. And I'm probably not going to go and make it a bigger boost. What's the problem? Oh, you're very cold, feeling terrible, tired. Innocent prisoner died. I guess they're upset about the one who died over here. Well, I mean, seriously. Well, we're up to a 1% chance. So on average, it'll only take us 100 attempts to recruit May. Might get a little over 1%. I think it's still fine to do. Again, if a prison ship does come by, I don't know if we've gotten a single ship yet, but if one comes by, we might just sell May. They'll probably sell for a lot, actually, because of all the skills and whatnot. Okay, Miner's having a sleep, which is probably a very good thing, since he was so cranky. Plenty of cooking going on. Lots of grilled steaks, I think. Some clothing here to be hauled, which is fine. Wait, was there another mortar over here? I didn't notice that there were two. I don't think we need both. Are you set to be deconstructed? No? Alright, well, I will deconstruct you for the material. Boomlope. I don't think we're hunting them. You can also tame them, which is interesting, because then you can get chem fuel out of it. But I don't think we've got a really skilled animal handler. Rodical, he's an 11. But we don't have the hay. We don't really have the ability to feed them. I mean, maybe they graze on grass, but we're in a desert as well. Like, what the hell, man? Making more pants seems to be the thing to do. Of course, we don't count these awful pants as being actual pants. So that's part of it. Verkung, your crafting skill is pretty good. And I mean, this will practice it, and we can always sell the bad pants later on. Bad pants. I don't know what bad pants would be, but all of a sudden it sounds like something that would be a lot of fun. It's like, I'm going out tonight, and I'm wearing my bad pants. Gonna get some action. Or maybe they're just like striped puce or something. Miner is picking out a food. Final straw was feeling terrible. Really? Really? Just feeling generally bad and pick it out? You know what? I understand you, Miner. I get you. I've been there. I think we've all been there. Steel bench. Come on. Just waiting for more of that to get mined. Really, and yeah, there's some more components over there if we are short on it. And then there's the steel over here. Yeah, I think we might actually have enough almost. Just gotta get finished up. So a poor quality assault rifle. Is that better than some of the other options we've got? Probably. We're actually starting to get a lot of weapons now. What I might do is the thing I like to do, which is to trim back the zone a little bit, make a new stockpile zone over here. Clear all, set it as a critical storage for weapons. And then you can see what all your weapons are. Maybe not melee ones. You know? Just range ones. Yeah. So there we go. So we'll get all the ranged weapons over there. It's a lot easier to keep track of things and make some decisions. We actually got a normal quality light machine gun here, which wouldn't be shabby at all. Miner is still binging over here. Just going nuts. And then going back to sleep. All right, good for you. Sleeping box over there for a cat we don't have. Let me actually cancel that job. Okay, no longer picking out. That's good. Another chat over here. We're still at around 1%? Probably. 1.5%. Hey! 50% better there. That's amazing. Stone blocks are being brought in there, and then there'll be some carving jobs as well, which is okay. I think we got the limit on like 1,000 blocks, don't we? Yeah, and we're nearly there. So that'll stop, and then we'll do something else. But I'm still happy to have the blocks because we'll use them for a lot of things. And what are you doing with the wood? Making fertilizer. Is it? Oh! Okay. Wait. Compost starter, pile of dirt. Makes fertilizer. No, wood is for the compost starter. Okay. Now the question is, do we actually want fertilizer? Because it's just using up our dirt. I'm going to suspend that job for now. I don't know what the fertilizer is used for. These planter boxes don't need it currently, although it's possible that for the recipes to work we need it. We got a good quality sculpture, so I will go and install that in this room because we don't have a sculpture in this room yet. There we go. So the guns. I suppose I don't actually care about the bows either, but that's all right. All right, Time Havoc is our best shot, currently equipped with a sniper rifle. I'm gonna swap out of the flame gun, and we'll give you an LMG. And I'm gonna give you the other LMG. And the shotguns are pretty low range. Tell you what, you can get the assault rifle. Okay, that'll be good for now. You guys are complaining about seeing dead bodies. You're just on a walk. We really need this to get done so we can very quickly research cremation. I could build an extra little wall here, which might not be a terrible idea. Or put the dead bodies like way back here. I don't know. We're still digging out these rooms. And again, the actual steel would be better, but I do kind of want these rooms dug out, so I don't know. I'm not going to micromanage them. I'm going to let them do what they're doing. That's going to be okay. All right, well, oh, spring has finally begun. It's April, May. So very soon we'll be able to start planting crops again. So we made it through the winter with plenty of food. Very pleased with that. Still waiting for this to get torn apart. But we do have other things going on. Tappa, tappa, tappa. Let's get that. I guess I didn't need to urgently haul this one, actually. We can just ignore this one for now. But the ones that are in the hallways are always a bit of an issue. You do have some more stuff in the compost starter. And yet, presumably, once all this is going, we'll be able to compost stuff a lot. Oh, we've got some more dromedaries. We don't actually have hunting enabled right now, but I think I'm going to let Time Havoc... Now, Time Havoc would be hunting with a sniper rifle, which can be very slow. Especially if they snap. Still, I think you're good enough. You actually might be able to do like the one-shot, one-kill sort of snipe things. I don't know how often these guys go. Putt-Putt is 100% idle? Really? You have nothing to haul or clean? Here, we'll put like a level 4 mine job on you or something like that. Here, let me reset you. What the hell just happened? Okay. I just hit R twice. Maybe did I hit like control accidentally? Does control R bring you to the world screen? That was weird. I was afraid I'd accidentally crashed something. We can put an urgent haul on that to get it out of the way, please. And yeah, Putt-Putt can just help, well, basically carve out his own bedroom. Because right now he's got this, he's sleeping in the medical ward, which feels kind of weird. All right, we got that done. Good, more dromedaries, more meat until the veggies actually start to come up. Now, in terms of, we do have to put a cut in here, though. In terms of growing, only one person, this Verkung, is going to spend all his time doing that, which I guess is fine, and the way it's going to have to be. It's going to interrupt his slight tailoring jobs, but I guess that's okay. Wow, yeah, nice shot over there. Done and done. Good to have more material. We're going to have some camel pants going on. All right, we'll put the cut in here. Thank you very much for watching, folks, and I'll see you guys next time.